On today's how-to video, I'll show you our laser disable software. You can download it from our website or use the supplied USB key for our accessories such as our laser disable button or AVB hardware. Once installed and executed, it will appear like this on your screen. It's basically like a physical laser disable button, but only on a software level. So when you click on it, it shows you laser disable. You can push again to re-enable it. As it doesn't have a key, you will either need to put the device back on run by yourself, or use, if you have also a physical laser disable button, to put the key to off and back on to resume laser emission. But first off, you need to tell either laser or AVB interface also the IP address from that software. For the physical laser disable button, each one has an IP address. Here it's the same. If you go to view and device status, it will basically show you the connected units or connected devices. On second line you have with the 0.133 as an IP address. That's our physical IP, physical disable button. If I depress it, you will see it goes red immediately to show you that this button has been depressed. If I release it, it still needs the key to be put to off and back on to resume laser operation or to get green again. The same thing applies with the laser disable software. If you press the button, the first line, which is the line from the laser disable software, will go red. If you release it, it goes back. So you see already the IP address is basically the IP address from your computer. If now I'm going to tell our PHAENON Accurate to listen as well to this IP address. So you see on the first line I do have my physical laser disable button, and on the second line I can simply select the IP address from my computer. As previously, always don't forget to activate the laser disable. And now it's already done. So for now I'll simply put laser back to run. It will again display the animation in the back. If now, let's say I depress the physical button, laser emission stops. As soon as I do the key switch, it will resume operation. The same thing will happen if I depress or press that laser disable software. You see it goes red immediately, and also on LA.toolbox you have standby laser disable 2 button. As on the laser disable software we don't have a key to manually rearm laser emission, it will now still say key or run. So here you have two options. Option 1, you take from a physical laser disable button the key, you put it to off and back on, and laser emission will resume. The second option would be that once you release laser disable software, you go on the laser itself and you manually put the laser back to run. So those are the two options. The laser disable device status field that you see here can also be very useful, especially if you're using different laser disable either software at the same time or laser disable buttons on a very large network. So you see immediately if it's green, everything's fine. If there's a red button, you know that at least a physical laser disable button or a laser software has been pushed. That's so far for today's video. Stay tuned for more.